Next game on the list, Brad, we got Arizona plus 11.5, according to Bovada, at San Francisco. These teams just played like two weeks ago.
They did,
like on a
right?
Thursday night. And that was a 28-25 finish, as I recall.
Yeah, I like this may be a kind of a stupid take, but you know how San Francisco was humming for a while and now they almost lost to Arizona and they did lose last night. So maybe they're just kind of coming down a little bit, right? They're still excellent, right?
Right.
But maybe they just kind of come down a little bit. I think Arizona covers, but San Francisco ends up winning the game.
Yeah.
It's my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I wrote down 11.5 is a big line. I wrote down San Francisco 30, Arizona 20. So just for the points, sake of things, like I wouldn't bet it. I wouldn't put my money on it. But I picked San Francisco to win the game, Arizona to cover the spread. I'm with you. But here's how I kind of take and look at San Francisco, because I've been really kind of looking and doing deep dives into their games for the last couple of weeks, looking at the stats and all this stuff. And they've had their offensive line's been banged up. Usyk has been out a lot, and their fullback is actually a big part of this offense. Kittle was out against the Seattle Seahawks. They've just been banged up. Emmanuel Sanders gets in there. He's still being integrated, although he's very good. I like San Francisco. I don't think they're on their way down by any stretch, but I think that Arizona game where they were big favorites, they were in control of that game, and then Arizona got that late cover with like 4 minutes left. I'd take San Francisco to win the game, and I think they'll control it start to finish. But hopefully they can get healthy. We were talking a lot on this episode about which teams are peaking, and I think San Francisco was playing at peak, and they've kind of degraded a little bit, to your point, Brad. But I think that was a degrade with reason. I think they're just banged up. And as we move forward, and it's funny when I do these deep dives and I look at the injury report, some teams, like for instance Baltimore right now, they're playing really well, but their sheet, I mean, they have some guys on IR, but the core of that team is pretty healthy.
Yeah, right.
They have like
sure.
2 or 3 guys on the injury report that are key guys at this point. So they've kind of, even though they've had their injuries, they've kind of figured it out. You look at a team like Kansas City, they've been banged up all year. And they're a 4-loss team now, I think. San Francisco, they've been banged up all year, but they're a 1-loss team. I like San Francisco. I like their coaching. I like everything that they've been doing. So I'm going to take, once again, San Francisco to win this game. Arizona, respect to Arizona, because your guy, Cliff Kingsbury, who you've met on a couple of occasions, maybe just, I can't remember, but you've hung it with him. He's doing a great job. He's doing really, really well. I like this team. I like Kyler Murray. I love watching him play. He's fun to watch. But, San Francisco is just a better team here. So I'm going to take San Francisco to win, Arizona to cover, because I respect their ability to score, and we'll see. From fantasy point of view, I don't love the projection for Murray this week. I do like David Johnson. Brad got benched for Kenyan Drake this week. I'm telling you, David Johnson will be the starting running back for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers next season, or maybe 2 seasons from now. It's only a matter of time before that happens. Anyway, the running back there, but you have to sift through that. We need more data as going through, but I like the running back there, whether it's Drake or whether it's David Johnson. We'll see. Let's see here. I don't like the receivers this week outside of maybe Andy Isabella, honestly, which is an interesting one. I take that back. Andy Isabella I don't like. I do like Christian Kirk, although I don't think he's going to get 3 touchdowns. San Francisco, I like Goff. I like Coleman. I like Emmanuel Sanders. Don't love anybody else except for Kittle. If Kittle can play, I think it's a great game for him, like it was the last time they played Arizona.